So, typically in these videos, I share with you guys what I personally recommend doing. But in today's video, I'm not. The plan is to go around New York City, interact with New Yorkers, and see what they'd recommend doing if you'd only have 24 hours to spend here. So guys, I just met up with Chris at Washington Square Park, and we're gonna see what local New Yorkers recommend us to do.
We got a long day ahead of us, so I think I need a coffee.
Now the trouble is, there are so many tourists here in New York, so I have to sift through that, find local New Yorkers, and see what they recommend. People taking selfies are probably not from here. That's only me that's out here with a selfie cam. Are you guys from New York?
Yes.
I'm here for only 24 hours. Where would you recommend is the best coffee shop?
This is my biggest thing. Where is there really good coffee? At St. Ambrose, it could be anywhere in West Village or in Soho. They have better cappuccinos and things like that.
We just made it here to St. Ambrose in the West Village. This is also a spot that I probably wouldn't normally go to. It's a bit bougier and a bit more expensive than I typically go to, but let's put this cappuccino to the test. You guys work here?
I work in the park.
Okay. I'm here for about 12 more hours. Is there anything cool over here to do?
There's volleyball up there. There's soccer field over there. Mini golf.
Mini golf it is. It's go time. So for $7, we are playing mini golf with one of the best views I've ever played mini golf at. I walk past this all the time, but never actually took the time to come play around. So I'm glad that that worker suggested us to do this, because now I get to beat Chris's butt in some mini golf.
Do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to the varsity captain of the golf team.
Sorry, Mr. PGA Mini Golf Tour Master.
Listen, I don't want to talk about
who was
it.
The winner?
Look, the greens really just weren't rolling my way. You know, I didn't have my preparations in time. I'm just gonna have to go back to the locker room, really focus on my training from here on out, and you know, I'm sure I'll get the bounce back.
Yeah, I beat him by 2. So I just bumped into my friend Natalie, who is also a YouTuber and now living here in New York City.
Yeah, I just moved here like a month ago, so I'm new, but I'm getting used to it.
And we're gonna make Natalie recommend the next thing that we do. So Natalie, here for 24 hours, what would you recommend myself to do?
So I am not the biggest ice cream fan, except when it comes to Milk Bar. Milk Bar is my favorite ice cream place in New York. I think it's so good, and it just has a unique cereal milk flavor, which I feel like no other ice cream shop has, so you have to try it.
So yeah, let's go to Milk Bar. You wanna come?
Yeah, let's go. Woo!
All right, Natalie, so what is so unique about Milk Bar?
So it's just ice cream that tastes like the milk after you eat cereal. You know, like when you were a kid and you slurp
Just
the
like
cereal.
the leftover milk.
Yeah.
Like that's the best part of eating
It's
cereal.
so good. And then it comes with cereal topping, so it's actually like cereal ice cream.
Yeah.
And it's really, really good once it doesn't melt.
Yeah, no, it is so good. I have been to a few of their locations before, and it's honestly worth trying. It's a bit expensive for ice cream, but
Worth it.
it's worth it. So let's eat this ice cream cereal before it melts. Oh yeah,
It's really good.
that was a good recommendation. Thank you, Natalie. Are you guys from New York?
Yeah.
I'm here for like 24 hours. What would you recommend doing?
They say when you live here, you don't really like appreciate it.
Yeah, are you one of those people?
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I just moved here, so I don't know.
Well, welcome to the city.
Thank you.
I'm here for only 24 hours. What would you recommend seeing over here? I'm only here for 24 hours. Where's the best place to get a good slice of New York pizza?
Good slice of New York pizza.
You ever tried the artichoke pizza right here?
Yeah, but that's not like the best. Right?
Oh, and Mamoons. Did you guys try Mamoons yet?
What's Mamoons?
Falafel. Mamoons falafel right there.
Brown.
Okay.
That's like a New York City staple. It's
Yeah.
like been around since like Mamoons.
So those super nice people just recommended this place here on McDougal Street called Mamoons, and they said that they have a staple New York City falafel. I've never heard of this place, but we're gonna try it out for ourselves. Feeling the music big time.
Yeah, like we're in Africa.
Yep, thank you. I've never heard of this place, Mamoons, but they serve Middle Eastern food, so we just got a falafel for $4.50, and this looks absolutely delicious. I cannot believe I've never heard of this place before. Wow, $4.50 too, that's not bad. Oh yeah, big thanks to those guys who recommended this. I only had 24 hours in New York City. What would you recommend to do?
I mean, there's a lot of just the typical stuff that you could do. In Central Park, walking around all day. There's just one thing. Like, I don't know if you're into that, but basically it's kind of like gymnasty, basically trapeze.
Yes.
I heard the view's crazy. I've never done it before. I don't know, maybe that.
100%. I know exactly where this is. We're going to do some trapeze. We just made it here to Pier 40, and trapeze is something I've never done before, something I always wanted to try, so I'm glad we got to do this overlooking the Hudson River here in New York City. This is day one of my trapeze career before I go into the circus. Look at this. We are about to do trapeze on the 3rd story of a building overlooking New York City on the Hudson River. This is probably the coolest place you could ever do trapeze. This is the first time I'm ever doing this, but yeah, thank you for recommending this. Now let's start my circus career.
Bang, bang, boom. I won't be your waiting hand. I won't be your stepping stone.
Oh, this is a little tight.
Talk about them because
I know how to make my way. 'Cause I'm stronger than you think. I know this'll be the
Wow,
day.
this is like one giant adult swing set.
The clock is ticking. Time's running out. I feel it shaking. Oh, 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 can you feel the trembling? Can you feel the room? So tell me, are you ready?
That was amazing.
Do you like me? Nothing's gonna stop me until I break through. I'm gonna make you
High five.
bang, bang.
All right, so I'm now gonna swing, and Lavelle is gonna catch me with her hands, and we're gonna swing together.
Oh yeah.
All right, my life is in your hands, literally.
Literally.
All right, and she's gonna be wearing the GoPro. I'm excited to see how this looks.
Oh, 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 can you feel the trembling? Can you feel the room? So tell me, are you ready? How do you like me?
Wow! I love you, Rebel. That was such a like beautiful moment. Like wow. That was like the Titanic or something. That was so cool. Wow, I'm gonna marry Lavelle.
pretty cool, right?
That was amazing.
Yeah, she's just chilling on.
Oh, everyone who's watching this, you need to do this, and you need to get the same group because everyone who works here is amazing, especially Lavelle. Just held my life with her hands. Now it is time to find a place to watch sunset. Typically, I'd recommend going to a rooftop bar or to Brooklyn, but let's see what New York City residents recommend.
Videos.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's so crazy to like see you.
That's awesome. What's your name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. I'm Brett.
Nice to meet you
Nice to meet you
officially.
too. Yeah. Do you live here in New York?
Yeah, I actually just moved here a year ago. I like DM'd you like a while back and I was like,
Did I answer?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, awesome. Do you want to be in my video?
Sure.
All right, so I just met Rebecca. She lives here in the city. And for today's video, I'm having New York residents recommend what I do. And right now we're trying to find somewhere to see sunset. So what do you recommend?
I mean, even Williamsburg has a nice view, but it's like all the way on the other side.
Should we go to Williamsburg? All right, we're gonna do what you recommend.
All right.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Awesome.
Right now we are booking it to make it over the Manhattan Bridge to make it to Dumbo for sunset. We're cutting it very close, but Rebecca, we won't let you down. So Rebecca, I hope that we did not let you down. We did miss the sun setting by a few minutes, but we still got to enjoy this beautiful view with great lighting from Brooklyn overlooking New York City. So if you do want to catch a nice sunset, I recommend coming to Brooklyn, but since the sun sets on that side, you do need to get here about an hour earlier than when the sun typically sets. Do you approve?
I definitely approve. That was a very spontaneous, we were just like booking it across the bridge, trying to get there in time.
We booked it. Now, let's get some pizza. Okay, we are on the hunt to find the best pizza in New York City. Let's just find someone and ask their recommendation. Excuse me, do you guys live in New York?
Never mind.
Shot down. Excuse me, do you guys live here in New York? I'm trying to find the best pizza place. I'm only here for 24 hours. What would you recommend?
What you want? Authentic New York
Just like
pizza?
a good slice of pizza.
Just go to Joe's.
Joe's Pizza?
Joe's is New York pizza.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll go to Joe's. Thank you.
It's not far from there.
Okay, awesome. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Should have asked for a date while I was at it. Alright, Chris, we're definitely listening to her. We are going to Joe's.
I'm down.
Joe's I don't showcase on the vlog, but yes, that's like the staple New York City slice of pizza, and I'm excited to show you guys Joe's. Now, the best thing about Joe's Pizza is that it's just a perfect New York City slice. The cheese, the sauce, the crust, the slice, everything about it just makes it a perfect New York City pizza. Every bite tastes like New York City. That is good pizza. Wow. The cheese doesn't like stretch too much, it's like just right. Joe, legend. Chris's first time ever trying Joe's Pizza. Give her a try first, Chris.
It's been a long time coming.
This hits the spot, right?
It really does. After a long day of other people's suggestions, this one's got to be the cherry on top.
The tomato sauce on top. Joe's never fails, and now we are about to ask someone where we should go for a drink tonight. So right now, let's see what the New York City strangers recommend for nightlife. Surprisingly, it's taking longer than expected to try and find someone that will recommend a cool place to go to tonight. We might have to ask some Uber drivers where they're dropping everyone off, but we're gonna give it a couple more minutes. Excuse me? Can I see a question? Excuse me. Are you guys from New York? Excuse me? Are you from New York? Are you from New York? We're here for only 24 hours in New York. Where would you recommend like a cool bar to hang out at by here? We're only here for one night. Is there anywhere that you'd recommend to like go grab a drink? We're only here for one night. Where do you recommend us to go like for some drinks?
We're not too familiar with that.
I don't know. I you guys should go to like Lower East Side. Like, don't hang out over here.
No, I'm not paying.
It's been at least 30 minutes now. I'm trying to find a cool bar to go to, but people keep just recommending different areas. Like at first they said go to McDougal Street. We went over there. Then these young fellows just said go to the Lower East Side. So, I don't know. My camera's about to die, but we must not give up, Chris. Okay, we're using a lifeline here. Text a friend. Hitting up my friend Abraham, who knows the city very well, to see where we should go tonight. Oh my gosh, dude, he already responded. Koreatown? Dude, we're going to a karaoke bar. Abraham!
What's up, bro?
So when you see me, don't be shy, 'cause we're gonna dance our way to the sky. Yeah, 'cause I
all night, folks. That's it for this video. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment down below what city I should do this in again. And I'll see you guys next time.